My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 262. In this lecture, I will continue my discussion on Amazon Fine Food Review dataset. In my last lecture, I discussed about count vectorizer. In this lecture, let me revisit this count vectorizer so that we will try to understand bag of words. Scikit-learn's, this one comes under scikit-learn, isn't it? Scikit-learn's count vectorizer is used to transform corpora of text to a vector form. I can say it is vector form, or I can say it is useful for building token counts. It also provides capability to pre-processing your text data. Pre-processing your text data prior to generating vector representation. Prior to generating the vector representation. Prior to generating vector representation, isn't it? We will try to understand with simple example. This is a simple and straightforward example. Count vectorizer, what will it do? What is it? This first one? What is this? How visually think about it? What you have to do? All these words, tokens are converted into lowercase letters, and I am keeping all of them in alphabetical manner. And how many times about is occurring? One time, all one time. Just if you observe carefully, cent one time, two times, three times. That's why cent is appearing three times, isn't it? This is theoretically, but in practically what happens? This will be coded as 0. This will be as 1. This is cent is 2. Cents is 3, like this. We will try to understand. I already discussed this in my previous lecture, but as it is very important concept, I am revisiting this one. In this case, let me take two text documents. My text is, hello, my name is Rajashekhar and I am data scientist. This is TXT. TXT1 is you are watching data science lecture. Let me take these two text documents. Now what am I doing? Vectorizer equal to, what's the meaning of this? Vectorizer equal to count vectorizer. What does it mean? Initializing. What I am doing here? Initializing an object. Initializing an object of that class. Count vectorizer. That you must understand, isn't it? What does it mean? This fit. What is the meaning of fit? Fit method learns vocabulary. What is vocabulary? I already discussed what is vocabulary in my previous lectures. Therefore, fit method learns vocabulary dictionary. I can say vocabulary dictionary. It learns vocabulary dictionary of what? Of all tokens. In where these tokens? Of all tokens in the raw documents. That is, what does it mean? That is it creates a dictionary. It creates a dictionary of tokens. By default, The tokens are words separated by spaces and punctuations. Isn't it? That is fit method. We will try to understand this fit method. What happens, just if you observe carefully, just see this one, how we are finding, how we are displaying this vocabulary by using fit method. What is this? Just see, first I'm building vocabulary for text. What is this text? This is my text. What happens? How will I build this one? Just what happens? It will create a vocabulary like this. How will it keep these things? It will create, it will convert all of them into lowercase letters, and it will keep in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. How will I write? After am, which one will I get? First, just see, I have am. Next one is end. End. Just see, where is my end? This is am. This is end. Then which one? Data. Here I have data. After this data, which one? I think I can say hello. This is hello, isn't it? After hello is, where is this one? Is. After is, which one? Name. I can write name. After name is, after is, it's not name. After is, after I am, my, isn't it? My, then I will get name, isn't it? Just a minute. Yes, this is name, isn't it? After name, then Rajashekar. After that, scientist, isn't it? Therefore 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is my vocabulary. It is simple. Just see, am is assigned to 0. Data, this is end. Where is my end? End is 1. Just see, data is 2. Then hello is 3. Hello is 3. In this manner, I can build vocabulary. This I already discussed in my previous lecture. Just go through my previous lecture so that you can understand. Isn't it? After building vocabulary, what am I doing? How can I build vocabulary? I can build vocabulary by using fit. Let me say like this. Fit transforms. Let me compare fit. What is my fit? What is my fit? Fit learns something about the data. Fit learns something about the data. What is the purpose of fit? Fit learns the data vocabulary. Learns the data vocabulary. That's what we discussed, isn't it? What about my transform? What is the use of transform? Transform creates document. Transform creates documented term, I can say. Documented term matrix. Documented term matrix using vocabulary. Using vocabulary, isn't it? Fit learns something about data, and transform, it uses what it learns, isn't it? Therefore, this fit creates document term matrix. What does it mean? Just see, transform vectorizer dot transform txt. It will create document term matrix. Just this one we are initializing with this particular, by this we are keeping in vector. Vector dot shape means how many rows. There is only one row and 9 columns. Just if you go back and see, you will have how many rows? Just see here. Yes, 1 minute. Okay, this is how, just if you keep 0 to 8. 0 to 8 means what? 9. Therefore, 1 row, 9 columns. isn't it? One row, 9 columns. What is that one row? In that one row, 9 columns, each element is appearing only once. This is term matrix, document term matrix. Each term is appearing only once. Therefore, you are getting all words count, all tokens count as one. I will discuss this one. In Jupyter Notebook. Just see this one. Let me say new vectorizer. Let me say vectorizer dot transform txt1. What does it mean? This is my txt1. In txt1, just what I learned, what I learned that I am applying here. What is the use of transform? Transform creates document term matrix. In this we are applying for txt1. For txt1, if you observe carefully, in txt1 txt, is there any common word? Yes, data is common word. Therefore, what is the index for data? What is the index for data? By using fit method, we already built vocabulary. Just go back and see that one. Where is this? Yes. What is the index? In data is 2. I already explained this one. Data is 2. Therefore, data is 2. Therefore, here I will get 0, 1, 2, index 2. As data is appeared in both the documents, this 0, 1, 2 at index 2, you will get 1. We will try to understand all these things in Jupyter Notebook. These are different methods which are useful. I request you to go through these methods. As I told you, fit learns vocabulary dictionary of all tokens in the raw document, isn't it? In similar manner, these are get underscore feature underscore names. What is this? Array mapping from feature integer indices to feature names. Feature integer indices and feature names that I already discussed. Just see feature indices, integers and feature names. What does it mean? Feature integer indices means what? Just see this one. These are feature names. These are feature names. About is a feature name. All is a feature name. Cent is a feature name. These are feature names. These are corresponding indices, isn't it? These are for corresponding indexes. That's what it says. Just I request you to go through all these methods so that you will get an idea of fit, what is build analyzer, so that you can understand concept in more cleaner and clearer manner. This is my bag of words representation of our review. This count underscore vector, this I already discussed. This one fit I already discussed. Of course, we have pre-processed reviews. I already discussed. We formulated pre-processed reviews. As I told you, what is the use of this fit method? This method learns a vocabulary dictionary of all tokens in this processed reviews. Then what am I doing? I am displaying feature names. This I am slicing for 10 feature names. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 feature name. I am displaying. After that 50 equals marks I am displaying. What is this? Final underscore counts equal to, I'm applying transform. I already discussed what is transform method few minutes back, isn't it? What does it mean? I am displaying type. What type of matrix will it create? It will create sparse matrix. The shape of out our bag of words vectorizer. What is the shape? There is a method. What is a get underscore shape? That means there 4986 by 12997. This is a shape. Isn't it? How many unique words you have? You have 12,997 unique words. How will I get underscore shape of one? For example, in our it will try to always identify unique words. This also we discussed, isn't it? If you go back and check how many unique words you will get here. For example, here also, how many unique words you are getting here? You are getting 9 unique words. Just see, you are getting 9 unique words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, you have 9 columns, isn't it? In that manner, in our review text also, how many unique words are there? That is number of columns. We will try to understand this with the help of Jupyter Notebook. Let me go to Jupyter Notebook and let me show you. Just see this one. It is simple and straightforward. Let me run this one. Yes, I am running. What is count vectorizer? We are initializing this object, and after that, just let me say, what is this vocabulary? I already discussed this vocabulary. This is a vocabulary, hello 3, my 5, name 6. How to build this vocabulary, I already explained. This one is encoded document. How can I encode this document? By using transform function, transform method. What is the shape? There is 1 row and 9 columns. You are getting 1 by 9. This, if you want to print into that vector, 2 array method is useful. Just I am applying these things to text1, txt1. In txt1, there is only one common word data with which one? With txt. We build vocabulary by using txt and applying transform on txt1. If you want, just if you add one more word, just if you see, if you observe carefully output, why you are getting 1 here? Why? Because what is the index of data in vocabulary? In vocabulary, this is my vocabulary. Where is my data? Just say this is data. This is data. What is index of data? Is 2. Therefore, data is appearing in both the places, in text and txt1. Therefore, index 2. Therefore, as it is in index 2, 0, 1, 2. In the index 2, you are getting 1. Otherwise, what we will do, here I will add one more word data. Let me say like this data. Yes. Let me run this one. Now what happens? Just see this one. Now this data is appeared twice, isn't it? Just anyway, this vocabulary is same. We are not changing this vocabulary. And what am I doing? I must check for txt1, isn't it? How can I check? Just see, this is txt1. Just let me display array. You are getting 2. Just see. Why? Because your data is appearing twice. Your data is appearing twice. Isn't it? Just make different experiments so that you can understand. If you go to your Amazon Find Food Review dataset, this I already discussed about this fit function, and I already discussed about transform function, and just it's a matter of we discussed pre-processed reviews. What is pre-processed reviews in my last class? This one is fit. I am fitting. Therefore, what am I displaying? Some feature names. Just see, I am saying some feature names. How will I get some feature names? Just I am slicing 10 feature names. Just these are 10 features, first, second, like this, isn't it? In similar manner, this transform method, you know what is transform method? This type, what's the type of this final underscore? After transforming, what is the type? It will generate a sparse data, isn't it? In similar manner, this get underscore shape means 4986 rows and 12997 columns. Columns means what? These are unique words. Just how will I display column number? Just by saying this one, isn't it? How many column names? There are 12,997 column names. Therefore, there are 12,997 unique words are there. It is simple and straightforward code. As I told you, I will provide IPython notebook after a few classes. Time being, just go through this, and if you have any difficulty, just keep a comment. Thank you very much.